What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are rocking out with Mega Gyarados and Mega Garchomp on the same team on the rank ladder for Pokemon Champions. Now, when it comes to, I'll start off by talking about Mega Garchomp. This Pokemon we actually already showcased on the channel with this special attacking build, and let me just say it is unbelievable. We're going to be trying to use it today, but if you guys want to see it more in depth, I already have a video up on the channel, so definitely go check it out. But again, Mega Gyarados on today's team, haven't used it in a good bit, and this Pokemon is an absolute menace, especially when you can set up Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance gives you a +1 attack boost, +1 speed boost. From there, Gyarados is outspeeding, doing big time damage. We absolutely love that. Outside of Dragon Dance, we got two stab moves. We got Lash Out and Waterfall. Obviously, when Mega Gyarados evolves, it gets rid of its flying typing for Dark, making Lash Out stab. Protect as our final move, and obviously we have Intimidate as our ability, which I really like because you can just go into Gyarados, Intimidate, and then Mega Bob and get after it that way. We also got T-Tar on today's team, rocking a Choice Scarf. I actually really like this Pokemon with that Choice Scarf, as it could just outspeed some of the fastest Pokemon in the meta, such as Charizard, other Garchomps, and just take them out in one shot with Rock Slide and Ice Punch. Other than that, we got Knock Off for Stab and taking away items, and Low Kick to deal with those big boy Archaludons. Final three Pokemon going to be Golden Ghost, Sneasler, and Sinistcha. Obviously, Sneasler is great for helping Pokemon like Gyarados set up with Fake Out for turn 1. Outside of that, it's got that close combat Dire Claw combo with Unburden and White Herb. Golden Go on the other hand with Nasty Plot and that Life Orb, and Sinistcha, just a perfect support Pokemon right now. Hospitality, Rage Powder, Trick Room, does it all. It does it all. Guys, here's a look at today's team stats. Gyarados over here maxed out on attack and speed. We absolutely love that. Same thing with Garchomp. So one's a big time physical attacker, one's a big time special attacker. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, check the link in the description below, where the PokePaste, team creator, and the rental code will all be listed. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing this Mega Gyarados and Mega Garchomp team. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, match number 1 underway. Looking to get Gyarados set up here. I'm hoping I can just lead Sneasler and Gyarados and just, you know, fake out Dragon Dance and just Waterfall, Lash Out, Waterfall, Lash Out, and just pick up a bunch of KOs, but it's probably not going to be that easy. Speaking of not being that easy, obviously it's not. They got that Rotom and Sceptile combo. That is a scary combo. They also have Hisuian Zoroark, who always throws me off. Honestly, like, maybe going into Mega Garchomp this matchup is a little bit better for us, just so we can deal with that combo. Mega Pyro is looking mad annoying, but T-Tar Garchomp seems like a pretty solid lead for us. Overall, yeah, I like that. So I'm going to end up going into both of them. Give me Sneezy in the back end, and last but not least, do I go Sinistcha, or do I go with a bit more attack power with Golden Go? I'm kind of leaning towards Sinistcha here. I mean, Gyarados by itself is actually not bad. You know, screw it. We're still just going to go Sinistcha. Hospitality, Rage Powder, it just works really well. It really does. Maybe I should have led Sinistcha because I can always trick them because they're probably leading Whimsicott. But I really do like this just Sandstorm lead, getting after it with Garchomp. Okay, so Whimsicott, Sceptile pop out here. Gotta remember, one of these Pokemon could be Zoroark, and I kind of feel like that Sceptile is Zoroark. I kind of feel like that Sceptile is Zoroark, and honestly, I mean, I could Ice Punch it. I think Rock Slide would just be the safe play with choicing into. But I really, really feel like that Sceptile right there is Zoroark. Screw it. You know what? I'm just going to do this and just launch this, right? Yeah, I'll launch it. I'm cool with this. Let's see what he does here. It's got to be Sceptile. It's got to be Zoroark. It's got to be. Why would you lead just plain old Sceptile with Whimsicott? I feel like it definitely has to be. Rock Slide's outspeeding, which is big news. That's great damage. That's Zoroark, 100%. 100%. I told you, I should have just ripped the knockoff. I should have just ripped that thing. I should have just ripped it. Moonblast gonna fly here. We're gonna take, a lot of damage here. Oh yeah, we might just lose our Garchomp here. We might just lose our Chomp Skiddly-Doo. Yeah, Chomp Skiddly-Doo's gone. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. At least we're outspeeding with Rock Slide. I mean, he's most likely gonna pop Tailwind now. And I think from here we just go Rock Slizzle with a Trick Room. And we get after it that way. So obviously Sceptile's in that back end. I can Ice Punch that though. I might have to swap my boy. We'll do it eventually. But I think from here we're just gonna go with the Trick Room play. Because he has Choice Scarf Rotom, no doubt in my mind. It's Choice Scarf Rotom. Sceptile on the back end. But there's that Tailwind read. Great read for us. Hopefully we could soak up a Bitter Malice. Honestly, I think we just KO with Rock Slide. I know you're outspeeding me with Tailwind, but yeah, we soaked that, which is great news. And more importantly, I get that beautiful Trick Room out and about, and I eat up my Citrus Berry. Great news. So there's that. Rock Slizz is gonna fly here. Saving Chomp for later is gonna be good for us. So I might hard swap it. Obviously, we get the Trick Room going, because I kind of need Ice Punch, right? I mean, using my... Actually, just Rock Sliding right now while they're in Tailwind's probably our best bet. So losing Garchomp just like that kind of sucks, but I mean, we kind of made a good play to get right back in this game. So there's that Sceptile. I knew it was Zoroark, too. I should have just used Knocked Off into it and just KO'd it. But I just think Rock Slide's fine because we know that Rotom's choice. And since they're in Tailwind, we could just do that. I know I just Rage Powder the shots. Or do I maybe Hard Swap you into Sneasler? No, I think saving Sneasler is going to be good. I think we should go for Machigacha, right? So what does Sceptile have? Oh, it could have a Grass move. But I mean, Rage Powder isn't going to affect it. We're just going to do this. We're just going to do this. Could have Leaf Storm. This could chunk me up. This could do a lot of damage. This could do a lot of damage. Let's see what the speeds go here. Machigacha's going to fly. Who knows, maybe I could pick off a little bit of burn action in Sceptile. That'd be really nice. Actually did decent damage in Rotom. A little bit of HP back from my Sinistra. And T-Tar, go next. Goat. Rock Slide's going to fly. It's going to almost pick up the KO in Rotom. Sandstorm should be able to finish that off, but hopefully we get a flinch or two. There it is. There it is. There it is. 2 flinchies. Pretty much gives us the win because Rotom's going to die here to Sandstorm. Let's go. All I needed was 1 flinchy to kind of guarantee that win, but that was huge. The double flinch. A little bit of RNG on our side this one. They forfeit it. We take match number 1 without even really using our Mega Pokemon. Like I said, guys, Chewy Scarf T-Tar's really good. It's kind of taking over the meta right now. I actually been enjoying it a lot more than regular, or not regular T-Tar, than Mega T-Tar. Just because it's just outspeeding and doing work. But we're going up against that typical Mega Blastoise for Rigraff kind of lead thing. They got Bastion Legion here. They also have King Gambo. I really want to lead Gyarados, but at the same time, could they lead King Gambo? They could, but I mean, going into Sneasler is just good. So I'm just going to go Sneasler Gyarados here. Kind of cover that King Gambo. And I can fake out at the same time. Unless they go for Graph, which would obviously be a little annoying. But going into both of them going to be good for us. In the back end, we definitely want the T-Tar just because of it outspeeding. And last but not least, do I go Golden Go? Or would I rather honestly just have Sinistra? Super effective into 3 Pokemon with Machigacha. I'm with it. Machigacha, actually, with Sinistra, hits pretty hard. So if you can hit Pokemon for super effective damage, you're getting back a ton of HP. I really do like Sinistra. I played Sinistra a few times with a max out special attack build, and yeah, it really kicks sometimes. like a lot of people don't expect it, where you're just running Shadow Ball and Machigacha with 2 supporting moves, and it works perfectly fine. It really does. So if you need it for support, you have it, but it really throws off opposing opponents by just dealing a ton of damage. But I wonder who they're going to lead here. Like I said, if they lead King Gambo, I can always just close combat it. If they lead Farigiraf and Blastoids, I could just go for the D-Dance setup. And try to get that Unburden popping as well. But me and my opponent, on a 2-game win streak, I got to make it 3. We got to win this one. But there's that Friggy Blastoids. That's not the end of the world. It's not terrible. I wonder if they're popping Trick Room or not. That's my real question. I doubt they're popping Trick Room, right? I doubt it. I am just going to Mega Evolve, get rid of my flying typing. You could have T-Bolt. Ooh. You could definitely have T-Bolt. And I'm just going to go for close combat in the Friggies. I maybe should have just went oh, I should have just crunched in close combat. That's what I should have done. I should have just crunched close combat it. But I feel like if we can get off Dragon Dance, that's just really good for us. Let's see, because I don't think they're going to go for Trick Room. They might fake us out with Blastoids, but I don't think they're going to go for Trick Room. A lot of Frigraphs are just running Thunderbolt right now, which is kind of annoying for my Gyarados. But I bring out Mold Breaker. And Blastoids also Mega Evolving. A lot of Blastoids running Water Spout, Dark Pulse, Protect Shell Smash. Maybe some with Ice Beam. But there goes Fake Out into my Gyarados. That's fine. Crit. That's not fine. I'm close combating. So I'm going to pop Unburden. I'm really curious to see if you're popping Trick Room or not. Very curious to see if you're popping Trick Room. Citrus Berry up. And I White Herb up. Or are you popping Trick Room? You are popping Trick Room. Okay. Not the end of the world. You know, we're gonna swap. We're gonna swap. I'm gonna go right into you. Because there is a chance he could just go for a Psychic move into Sinisha. Or not Sinisha. Sneasler slot, which is obviously now Sinisha. Oh, dude, Fricker's kind of annoying me here. I don't like it. So I'm gonna bring my Gyarados back up to full HP. And there is that Psychic. So good swap on my end. Great swap on my end. We're able to soak that. And he's just gonna go for Aura Spear here, which with Mega Launcher, we're able to soak, which is good news. And Gyarados should be able to just punk up on this Photograph here. Cool. So you're gone. Sinisha, if you can get off a Machigacha, that'd be really nice. But of course King Gambo is going to launch out here. Let's just let Gyarados die out here and let's protect. Let's let Gyarados die out here. And let's just go for protect. But obviously, if I can get off a Weather Wall here, actually, I'd rather go for Lash Out into this slot. But I'm just going to protect you. Because I can bring out Sneasler and be able to fake out and reverse Trick Room, which wouldn't be bad. Let's just see how this is playing out here. We might not even have to reverse Trick Room because I can fake out and attack. Well, you're going for Dark Pulse. Are you doubling into the slot? You just double into the slot? It's actually not good. It's actually not good at all. He doubled into that slot. Pick up good damage in Blastoids. That is not good at all. That is not good at all. Okay. How many turns left in Trick Room? 2. Yeah, see, if I could have faked out this turn and protect the next, that could have been really good for me, but... Alright, that's fine if we lose both Pokemon. I guess I'll just go for a Waterfall. It deals as much damage as I can to you. And then try to rip a Machigacha, or do I just Rage Powder? One shot's going to KO us. He's going to pick up a double KO. I should have maybe just went for Protect. There's that Cowtop Cleave. That's going to torch me. Yeah, I should have just tried to at least go for double Protect. Yeah, but I don't mind dying out to a double KO here. Because what I can do here is fake out this next turn. And I can choice my boy into best move possible. So if I had to guess, their final Pokemon... Who do I think their final Pokemon is? Because I kind of want to choice into low kick here. But if it's Basculin Legion, that's just not good for us. I'm going to choice in a knockoff here. I might just close combat. No, I'm just going to fake this Pokemon out. Maybe I should have faked out the Blastoids. 1 turn left in Trick Room, though. 1 measly turn left in Trick Room. 1 little turn left in Trick Room. I feel like their last Pokemon is Basculin Legion. I don't think Blastoids can KO us with the Water move because I think the only Water move it's rocking is Water Spout. So... At 64 HP. Oh, he's going to swap. Is this Bask? It's Sinisha. Oh, no. Now he gets more HP. Is he spouting? He might be spouting. He might be spouting. And we faked out the wrong Pokemon. He's spouting. He's spouting. Soak this up, T-Tar. Goat. Goat. That's a huge soak. That's monstrous. That's monstrous. Knockoff flies into that slot. Picks up great damage. As long as Knockoff can KO Sinisha in 1 shot, we might have a chance at winning this. We would just need close combat to do 55%. Literally, that's... It's gonna come down to it. We go for knockoff in this slot. We gotta go for close combat here and hope that I can do 55. But Blastoise's pretty bulky, man. He's pretty bulky. He's really bulky. If he goes for Rage Powder, my T-Tar is faster than my Sneasler due to the Choice Scarf. That's not terrible. But honestly, like a 1v2 with what's it called could be tough. With King Gambit, because it can just, you know, start throwing some sucker punches around. And I'm choosing to knock off. So I would need to KO it with close combat. Let's see what he's going to do here. I'm not even sure if knockoff can KO. I feel like it might be, considering he definitely still has an item. But he could also protect and swap. He goes for the Rage Powder. That's totally fine. Totally fine. We need this. We need a double KO. Sneasler's outspeeding my T-Tar? Get on out of here. Get on out of here. Oh, that would have worked so perfectly. That would have worked so perfectly. We're just going to lose this match now. Wow. I did not think that. I did not think that thing was outspeeding it. That kind of sucks. Kind of ruins everything. I wouldn't mind losing if my Sneasler couldn't KO the Blastoids, but I really thought my T-Tar could outspeed. It is what it is. GG's to our opponent. We're sitting 1-1. Final match coming at you guys. We're 1-1. You guys know I want that winning record. Let's see who we're going up against. I feel like we haven't versed Charizard in a little bit, so we're not going to verse Charizard. We're versing Garchomp and Gardevoir. Gyarados is good here if it can outspeed and really get after it. They do have King Gambit, but I don't mind leading this with Sneasler. So I'm going to do that. I don't have to worry about Frograph this one. Give me T-Tar in the back end. And last but not least, we just go regular. Do we just go in with our Chomp? I feel like that could be good. We'll go double Mega here. I mean, I could go into U. Just kind of deal with Gardevoir. Yeah, no. We're good. We're good with what we have. I like the Garchomp. The Garchomp's going to be able to deal a lot of damage into King Gambo and Archon if needed. So we'll decide who we want to Mega Evolve depending on what their lead is. Because if we have a good lead with Gyarados, I don't mind just going into Mega Evo. But if we want to use Garchomp, obviously we can. We can still do decent damage without Mega Evolving, but obviously Garchomp thrives with Mega Evo. So who knows? We'll see. It really depends if I can set up my Gyarados or not. It really depends. But yeah, I actually want to check out my T-Tar's speed compared to that Sneasler. It hadn't been real close. I just assumed, right? I was just like, okay, Choice Scarf, he probably outspeeds Sneaslers. But Sableye Gardevoir pop out here, which actually isn't that bad. I can Fake Out and I can D-Dance here. This is not bad. Oh, he gets Trace Intimidate. Get on out of my face with that. That kind of hurts soul. I kind of need that speed boost more than anything. I popped my White Herb early on here. But yeah, let me check these speeds real quick. You got 124 with that Choice Scarf, so it's times 1.5. So what is that, 62? What would that be, 186? And yeah, he's 189, so it's real close, but we don't have it. That's fine. I'm going to Mega Evolve here. I'm just going to click that D-Dance button. I just think faking out this slot's going to be good. We can always Dire Claw as well. So I really just want this speed boost more so than anything. So I Mega Evolve right here, right now. I know I am going to be a Dark type, which isn't the best thing in the world. Maybe I Protect it next turn. We'll see. Whatever protects, that's totally fine. I wonder what Sableye's doing. Setting up maybe something? Burning me? Oh no. Do not Will-O-Wisp me. Do not. He's going for Fake Out. That's fine. Cool. I don't mind that. Okay. So D-Dance up. +1 attack, +1 speed. I do believe Dire Claw should be able to KO. So I'm thinking just going Waterfall here. And just ripping Dire Claw into this slot. Let's do it. I think Dire Claw should. It might not. If not, I mean, we have that chance of getting a status condition. Sleep with a Dire Claw is diabolical. Whenever you get that, it's just like the best thing ever if you're using the Sneasler. But if you're going up against it, you're like, dude, this game's the worst game ever. It ends up withdrawing Gardevoir. That's fine. I'm going to go into Archelon. It's a great swap for them. He's going to Encore me into... what move did I use last turn? I tried to Fake Out. That's fine. I don't mind that. That's not terrible. So Waterfall flies. Picks up great damage in that slot. He's going to Stitch Berry up. He definitely has Rain Dance, and he definitely wants to go for it. So, I mean, just protecting you this turn. And maybe just swapping into Garchomp. It's going to be my play. Because then I can swap Gyarados if I want to. Or I can keep it. I mean, I'm +1 on speed. So, really depends. But going into here is just good for me. He definitely wants to go for Rain Dance Electro Shot. He's going for Quash here. Wow, that's odd. Why would you Quash that slot? Why? You Encored me in a Fake Out. You Encored me in a Fake Out. Honestly, it doesn't seem like you're going to use Rain Dance. I'm just going to EP here. I'm going to go for another Dragon Dance. If it quashes you, I'm going to go for Dragon Pulse. I'm D-dancing up. Now I'm +1 on attack. +2 on speed. It's good news. We're going to see an Aura Sphere fly. How much damage is this doing? Nothing crazy. I'm fine with that. EP, how much damage are you doing? You're not Mega EVing. Oh, plenty. Plenty! Was that a crit? You're doing plenty. No, you're just hitting like a truck. Are you sashed? No, you just like to live on 1 HP. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's go for Waterfall here. Actually, let's protect you. I don't need you dying. I don't need you dying. I'm actually just going to go for Power Gem here. Just in case he wants to swap into something else. I think he's just going to Quash Garchomp and go for Aura Sphere here again. I could have doubled an Arch with him, but I just think this is fine. Disabling EP, that's fine. I switched. Good thing I switched. Great thing I switched. Great thing I switched. There's that Aura Spear. Cool. I can take you out with P-Gem. Awesome. Good thing I switched. Okay. That's fine. Gary the Gyarados over here is fastest on the field. If they go Gardevoir here, what's my play? Because they could just go for the Quash and the Gyarados. Can you Quash Dark types, actually? I kind of want to look that up. I'm going to look that up real quick. Can you Quash Dark type Pokemon? Let's see. And I'm not getting an answer here. It's just saying it's a Dark type move. I hate my life. I really wanted to know, but I just protected him. I do want to do this. I guess I'll just do that. That's the thing. If he quashes me and outspeeds my Chomp, this is just double KO with Hyper Voice. That's where my issue is right now. That's where my issue is. And he's just going to quash you. Okay, that's fine. I have a flinch chance here. +1 on attack. Waterfall's going to fly. How much damage are you doing? Gyarados the GOAT. Oh, with the crit. Sheesh. Sheesh. Come on, baby. Gyarados the GOAT. And Draco Meteor flying. Pretty much finishing off this match. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Gyarados. Told you guys, D-Dance Gyarados is a real threat. You can just put it in the right circumstances, right position. It just does work. The crit, definitely lucky, but we make him forfeit. We go 2-1 for today's video. Gary the Gyarados with Garchomp on today's team. Phenomenal. Absolutely love them. Got some good content. 2-1 for today's video. Gyarados setting up that Dragon Dance and really just starting to tee off. Garchomp, on the other hand, been loving the special attack builds for it. I really have. It's just been kind of taking over the meta. It's been working super well. You got that Choice Scarf Cheetar on today's team as well, and following it up with Sneasler and Sinisha. Two great Pokemon that are just staples in the meta. But yeah, it's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.